It's not normal for me to start a season or a series like this, but it kind of felt right. We're starting something new. It has been a while. So here we are in the main menu. And before we start anything, I wanted to give you a list of the mods we're using. It's not big and it may end up getting bigger, but we'll see. Replay mod is just for the cinematics. There's a lot of core mods. Sophisticated backpacks I'm pretty excited about. The weather mod, obviously. Sophisticated storage, kind of another storage add-on. Pam's Harvest Craft. I do love Harvest Craft. Chisel Reborn. I do love Chisel Reborn. Tree Harvester. I just want to chop trees faster. I hate it. Just enough items. The mini-map. And honestly, that is it. I didn't really talk about this in the mod review, but there is quite a few config options for Proto-Manly's weather, and we did kind of want to take a look at it. So let us do that very quickly. Let's first look at metric. We're going to leave that off. I am Canadian. I normally wouldn't, but I'm aware of my audience, all right? Leaves volume. I think this is fine. Siren volume. We're going to crank this up like to a 0.8. It was a little quiet before. I'm sorry, there's PC Killer, Potato, low and medium. Excellent. All right, so this all looks pretty good to me. Let's get into it. For those of you who are curious why I already have a world here, you guessed it. This is the world we showcased the mod in, but no more creative. We're playing survival. We'll play easy for now, but we might up that later, which I guess means we're gonna need to turn this on, right? Wrong. Idiot. Let's also give ourselves a bonus chest. I always have enjoyed that. Now, an important one for us is to choose a seed. It only feels right that the seed should be welcome back because it has been a minute. Everything is ready to go. We're going to call this Season 6. It is 6, right? I wasn't even close. It's 4, but good job, Nate. Everything you have been waiting for. Tornado Survival is officially back, and look at the beautiful view. Immediately, let's just stop recording. We don't need this. I am using the Faithful texture pack. This shouldn't really be a surprise to most of you who have seen me before. I kind of always use this. All right, where's my bonus chest? Is it over here? I see it. Terrific. Oh, look at that. We actually got a backpack right away. Okay, this is huge. So we need to find a place to go, and admittingly, this spawn is actually pretty good. It's right on the water, but we also kind of want a clear view. Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, is there a spawner in there? Oh my God, hold on. Can you guys can you take care of each other, please? Thank you. Okay, really quickly. Oh my God, we actually have a spawner right away. What? Is there anything of value? Bread, we'll take that for now. There's horse armor, it's not really gonna be useful. Coal we'll take. Oh, okay, interesting, so I can click to add. There's not really much of value in this chest, which is a bit of a shame, but that is okay. Before we dive into anything, and look, we are going to do our typical, get the wood, get all that stuff, it's the norm. I did want to clarify something from the original mod review that I didn't clarify, and there's a village too? We're in. This is the best season start I've ever had in my life. In the mod review video for Proto-Manly's weather, which I'm sure is why most of you are here, you don't have to lie, I talked about the radar itself, the WSR-88, and the radome blocks, and I said I have no idea what they do, and I was not lying. But I have found out that they do have a use, which is that you can make it, I believe, through a secondary mod that goes with this one, although I'm not sure if you actually need it. You can make it so that you actually do need to place a radar block and surround it with radome. A couple people commented that in the last video. I will try and showcase some of their help here, and I am very grateful to those of you who did, so thank you for that. This is why I'm glad that video was posted, because as much as I can try to answer my own questions, sometimes y'all are smarter than me. I keep forgetting the villages are much better in this version, so we kind of need to check every house and see what there is to see. This actually looks like a pretty tiny village, though. I think I remember seeing a house up here too. Now, one of the things that I don't know about this mod pack yet is the actual odds of storms forming. I know you can edit them if you wanted to, but I figured I'd just leave it at the generic response. And even though I've messed around with the new weather model a little bit, it's still kind of hard to tell when things are happening. I think I like that. I think it's a really good thing. I don't want to be able to predict super easy as much as I do like having radar, but we do need a little bit of the surprise factor, and this is, we're certainly going to have an opportunity for that. This village is a circus to get to and get around. These people live out in the backwoods. Look at this. There's more food. Delightful. There's a cat. Where? I have fish. Hello? If we get a cat this early on in the series, this is actually going to be the greatest. Oh my God. No. Come here. I only have 4. I need to try, guys. I have to. Is there severe weather already forming? I don't know. It just looks bad. The vibes are bad and I don't like it. Oh my God, we've got a cat. Look, he's even got different colored eyes. We're going to call you Max Scherzer because if you're a baseball fan, you'll get it. And now we have a cat that is going to journey with us, I suppose, as we embark on this new chapter of Tornado Survival. While I continue mining away here and do some stuff, I should note that in the future episodes, probably going to be a lot more editing. The first one, you know, it's kind of introductory. We want to talk about the series that's coming. We want to talk about what there is to expect. But of course, that's not going to be the same forever. So let's kind of talk about it in the meantime. I'll timestamp everything. So if you want to skip ahead, you can skip ahead if you want. We're just going to have like a fireside chat almost here. So what do I want this series to be? Honestly, I kind of want the nostalgia factor more than anything. And I have a feeling I'm not the only person who feels that way. I have a feeling that the vast majority of you, the people, probably think the exact same thing. We all saw the weather mod come out. We all went, oh my God, it's just like the olden days. I got messages from Tanner. I got messages from Toasted Noodle. He commented on the mod review. So look, everyone's talking about it. Fire Resistance is talking about it. Crazy that Fire is talking about this stuff, by the way. It's been a while. Fire, how are you doing? But look, it's really cool, right? It reminds us all, I think, of what the fun was in that original weather mod when we had it, and we all missed it. There's no doubt about that. Oh look, the skies have cleared up. That's very nice. Past Nate is accidentally foreshadowing here, so yeah, interesting. I mean, it really is dynamic. Well, folks, that is not ideal. Far from it, really. Jump scare type of stuff here with that supercell. And this is definitely a supercell that is formed. And based on these clouds, it should be tracking our way. Look, I don't want to get too close to it for obvious reasons, but I kind of have to take a little peek, right? This thing is big and moving fast, it feels like. There's another iron golem. I'm starting to think I might be a bad luck charm. Scherzer, are you going to die on the first episode? There's no way. Uh-oh. I still can't get over how incredible this looks, by the way. A lot of people were talking in the comments of my last video about shaders and how cool this is going to look when shaders are supported. And trust me, you are all right. I also can't wait for shaders to be supported because just the thought of it, right? Like, it's going to be terrific. Okay, quick action plan for this storm. Everyone's got to have an action plan, right? We talk about it when we're planning for severe weather. So here is my plan. Get in the hole. Get in any of them. There's thunder. There's lightning. Very, very frightening. I think this looks like it might be like a wall cloud here that's kind of trying to drop down a little bit. God, it's very cool. And look at this, the clouds are rolling in. Wow, so we actually have we didn't really see this in the last, in the mod review itself that I uploaded because we kind of had a squall line and a supercell merge, but we can really get a good view of it here. We get an actual supercell with a lowered wall cloud that's rotating, and we can see that very clearly here. And then we actually have just like a straight layer of cloud above it too. That is very cool. This is terrifying though. It's coming right at us. Scherzer, has he already made a run for it? Does he know something I don't? Is there another one back there? Oh, there's no way there's two of these coming at me, right? I haven't touched the settings. I just want to make that abundantly clear. Oh, there you are. What have you seen? Yeah, I know. It's not good. It's not good. I think there's two. I think we have two supercells forming at the same time. I may need to drop the settings a little bit, Scherzer. But we could also be playing in a high-risk day. This is kind of the crazy part of this. We don't know where things are at, right? We don't know if this is a high-risk day or if it's a slight risk and we're just absolutely chalked. I think this one is going to miss us. This one... Yeah, I know. He's pushing me around. You're getting annoying, Scherzer. You are. This is going to be a bit more of a problem. This town, similar to in the original mod review, this town may be going into a difficult spot, let's call it. This thing has definitely got some strong rotation to it. This one does not. You can see there's no wall cloud lowering or anything. This thing is chugging along, though. It's actually I think we're going to kind of split the gap by hanging out here. I don't want to just be sitting here watching storms, by the way. Storm chasing in Minecraft is a total other opportunity for us to upload, I guess. I don't know. And if you guys have ideas, I'm always ears. But it's nighttime. The villagers are scared. Frankly, same, to be honest. This thing is not dropping a tornado yet. I mean, I haven't seen one yet. I'm going to get a screenshot. I don't think that's to say there isn't one coming. This one is definitely starting to lower too. Let's really quickly try and find a bed in one of these homes so we can at least sleep the night away. I'm gonna need this, sir. Thanks. Sorry for stealing this, but like, you don't know. Oh, hello. You don't know the value of what you just got by letting me sleep, you know? Because hopefully by doing this, we can reset that risk. And that may be a literal game saver for us early on here in the season. So this one's kind of right on top of us now. Not great. That is such good thunder. I actually thought that was a tornado roaring, guys. I don't know if anyone else did. If you got the volume cranked up, you probably heard that and were a little frightened. And I got to tell you, folks, yep, same. I still don't see a tornado on the ground with that storm. It's very rain wrapped if there is anything, but it's obviously not going our direction either. So no need to worry, as we are going to just kind of continue our trek north-ish, I guess, here. again, we need a game plan at all times, right? If we're moving, we got to be ready for something to come down. Is that a funnel cloud trying to drop down right there? Might be. I think it is. It is on the ground. We need a plan, and we kind of need one fast. Where do we have a hiding hole? We looked at this previously in the town, and then we kind of abandoned the town, which I realize is not the nicest thing I could have done for the village. Yeah, this thing is on the ground. It is coming down right now, and this is there's our plan, folks. Scherzer, how do you handle tornadic winds? Look at this thing. There it is. It's a cone, kind of turning into a cone right now on the ground. This town is taking a fairly direct hit. Oh yeah, there's debris in the air. I don't think this is coming after us, but we are going to do the right thing, and we're going to get underground anyway here into this little cave area, and we're going to try and let this pass over us. Do I have the ability? I didn't mean to add a marker, but sure. I was going to say, can we see the map? But no, I guess not. Doesn't look like we can. A little scared. Someone's going to be talking about this, by the way, in the comments. I can already feel, I know. It's here somewhere. Overlay settings. No. Like, I would think it'd be cave. Yeah, like it doesn't seem to. Underground. Yeah, like I don't think we can. Either way, we're going to hang out here. Scherzer has made it down with us, which is really good news, I got to tell you. Do we have a view here? We might actually have a view. Or I think this is actually... Yeah, we do not have a view. I lied. It's right on top of us right now. You can tell. Sounds like it has passed, guys. So we have to. Right, we have to take a look. It obviously missed us. Oh, I see the debris path, though, on that map. Y'all see that up there? There it is. You can see it. It is there's another town up here that just took a direct hit. Oh, no. We may have to head up here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is. This thing has turned into a big cone. Look at this. Bang. Apparently a cow died here. Rest in peace. Oh, this is big. It doesn't look like it did much damage in terms of ground scouring here, as you can tell. Definitely came over this. This was the area. This is the path. Oh, we've got big time damage in the village, though, folks. Oh, not good. The golem wandering around, not a clue in the world what to do. We got to get a screenshot of him, even though he's in distress. Oh no. Oh boy, this is not good. So, learning experience for all of us, folks. Learning experience for all of us. This was a weak tornado, right? Because little ground scouring here, and if we look at the minimap, right, very little ground scouring. Looks pretty strong in terms of its size, but obviously not, wow, what? Not so strong in terms of everything else. And yet this essentially wiped away the foundations it was near. At least a lot of the exterior walls of it. I mean, those homes right there took a pretty good beating. And this is, these are cobblestone buildings. So moral of the story. Sure, sir. Where are you? I need to teach you a story. Ah, there you are. Moral of the story, sure, sir. Don't walk away from me. I'm trying to... I know. We're going to see lots of those, apparently. These tornadoes, unlike the Weather 2 mod, do not at all care for if you've used cobblestone. For those of you who played the Weather 2 mod or the mods before that, you would know that cobblestone, if you use the original rules, kind of gave you invincibility when you built. Cover everything in cobblestone, the home will never be destroyed. Very obviously, that is not the case here. This is a mod that is ready to ruin your day and your builds. So whatever we build, it's gonna have to be in with knowledge that this could go poorly very quickly. Interesting stuff. And it's really hard to tell, but do we have another one trying to form on top of us right now? I don't see any rotation, but it is incredibly hard to tell. Getting a radar is gonna be priority number one. So let's take a look and see, what do we need? Iron, a tornado sensor, which is not too bad, and copper. So a lot of iron, a little gold, a little copper. That's not too difficult. It's not easy. And are you going to be okay? This has got to be a traumatizing event, right? You've just seen the village I wouldn't have lived here anyway, but you've just seen the village that you have protected get kind of flattened, right? So I guess condolences for that, dude. That's a real shame. This villager has survived, which is interesting. Did you receive the warning, sir? Oh, okay, well, maybe. This has been a wild first episode, and we really haven't gotten anything done, which sucks. But sometimes that is the way of the game, I suppose. I have a feeling some episodes are going to be spent rushing to get things completed, and others are going to be spent rushing to take shelter. This one was not what I expected, to be honest. I kind of had a feeling we would get a day without any storms, and appears at least like we spawned into a day with a pretty significant severe weather risk. I guess we'll never know, which is kind of fun and a little terrifying, but here we are in the middle of the fields. Maybe this place isn't so bad to build, actually. We could see everything coming from a distance. It's probably not the worst thing we could have, huh? Maybe this area is the play. Look at the structure, by the way. You can actually see the edges of this wall cloud as it comes towards us? Question mark? I gotta check the aim to player settings. I think I may have left it on by accident, because we definitely shouldn't have that going on. Anyway, folks, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited for this series. I think there's a lot to do. I think there's a lot to record. I think we may even have other people join the series at some point, honestly. It's within the realm of possibility, at least. We're all talking about it, so who knows? And more than anything, I think Tornado Mod fans are going to be pretty happy with what they're seeing. And check this out. It looks like as we get ready to come to a close here, you can actually see that the severe weather is passing us by. Finally, I should say, passing us by. Because this has been pure insanity of weather to start us off, but it looks like these severe thunderstorms are finally letting us go, and we are finally going to get some clearing weather and kind of just a thinner layer of overcast. Well, friends, I think this is a good point to call things. Again, I know, not a super productive episode, I guess depending on what your definition of productivity is, but we did get not one, but maybe 2 tornadoes? Kind of hard to tell. We definitely had one, and we found some good supplies to get started. We found a cat. I cannot emphasize this enough. A cat. Honestly, we're starting to see what this is going to look like, what this series is going to play out like. And I hope very much so that you will join me as I continue to get the series going up again with this new mod. And we continue to learn how damn scary these things can be.